Hey there guys, I'm in France. The town's called Lyon, L-E-O-N. It's not Lyon, which is in the east of France. I'm in the west of France where the surf is. World famous beach breaks of Osegor. So I've been here, I've just been doing a conference. Haven't told you guys anything about what I've been doing. I've been speaking at a conference, retreat all weekend with a bunch of people, obviously from France, but some from Africa and the Netherlands, and just been like really giving out and loving it, like really happy with what God's forming in me, and it's very real, very comes from my walk, my heart to heart walk with Him. Really pleased how that's coming out. But as you can imagine, even with my new way of doing things, which means this interactive way of learning that has just accelerated not only the revelation that's coming into people's hearts, but maybe more importantly, but definitely just as importantly, this understanding of realization that is when you see it for yourself. Like, it's one thing to learn all this stuff that sounds super cool. I might just adjust the camera. It's one thing to see all the stuff about God that's amazing, or really good to, get revelation into the Word and understand that God's amazing, but, where the Bible actually comes alive to you. It's mind-blowing. But true and lasting growth comes and starts to come when we see things for ourselves. So that's amazing about God, can be over there somewhere. That's amazing in the Bible, can be in there somewhere. But when it becomes amazing for me, when I see it for myself, I've come to call that realization. And there's a word in the Greek that captures it really well. Now, of course, many of you know the New Testament was written in Greek. And there's all kinds of ways of knowing in the Greek. There's eido, which is an intellectual way of understanding. There's sui nemi and epistemai. And one of those means knowing things through your senses, like the taste of salt, like the smell of fresh cut grass. But there's this way of knowing in the Greek, gnosko. And it's what makes that difference is that it's a knowledge grounded in personal experience. And so when we've had that personal experience, the outworking of that, we can see these amazing things about God. We can see these amazing things in the Word, but then we see it for ourselves. This is what it means for me. And we have those moments. And I know as I've said that, some of you are like, yeah. There are moments when you see it for yourself, and realizing the significance of those moments is really key, because that is your growth, that is your journey, that is your path. And what we want, the only true way to walk out this revelation of the love of the Father is to walk the path that He's given us uniquely and individually, because He's created us uniquely and individually. And so, that's pretty cool. And so, I've been sharing that with many and a bunch of other things too, and excuse me, but a bit scratchy there. And then I've been giving out, it's been really wonderful, but I'm also a human being with a human body, and I need some exercise, so I haven't got time to go to the gym, so I'm going to do some log splitting. So you can hang around, maybe I'll talk some more. But I think what I shared was pretty significant and meaningful. I hope the sound's good enough here. I know that I'm competing with birds and I forgot my microphone, so I'm going to try and split this log for Frederick and see how that goes. You're thinking, Mark, you didn't do a very good job of that, but you got to start somewhere. What you got to do is look for the split patterns, so I've been told. So I'm going to try and do that. Put a line down there. See how it goes. Then I get the wedges. I'm aware I'm a New Zealander, and when I say wedges, for many of you it sounds like wedges. So get the wedge. I realise my camera's a bit out, so I'll shift it for you so you can see. It's pretty cool. Whoop. So then you know, whack it in with a log splitter and then put these wedges in to try. Imagine if I hit this and it hit the camera. That would not be good. Yay, it didn't do that. That's cool. I can hear it starting to go, but I've got to put another one in too. Whew. Only done a few. I'm already feeling a bit, still feeling it. Let's see what this goes here. Bouncing. Okay, got the super long one here. I can see the split starting to occur, but whew. No, maybe not there, eh? Maybe up here. Anyway, I'll leave it there. I hope that's helpful. Jesus said you will know the truth, and the truth will set you free. So literally, you'll experience the reality if you look at the Greek, and the reality will set you free. And so the key for knowing that, let's break it right down to you and your life. So when you see it for yourself, it's thunder. When you see it for yourself and you go, oh, wow, that sounded amazing, but this is what it means for me in the context of my life. This is what it means for me here. Okay, sending love from Laison in the area of Lens, just north of Biarritz and south of Bordeaux. Blessings.